What's going on, everybody? My name's Parth and welcome back for more Pokemon Colosseum. In the previous episode, we took care of the Shadow Pokemon Lab and we also caught Shadow Raikou. So now we have all three of the legendary dogs, which is Entei, Suicune, and Raikou. And now in this episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the finale part of this game. So the finale might be split up into like two parts. I'm hoping to aim for 2 parts for the finale for this game and not 3 parts, because all I can predict right now is that this episode right here that you guys are watching might be a little bit lengthy because we have to fight a lot of trainers, right? We have to fight a lot of trainers. And that means we have to fight the Cypher admins for the second time, basically. Cypher admin Venus, Cypher admin Mirror B, Cypher admin Dakum. There's also Cypher admin Ian, which we met him at the Shadow Pokemon Lab where we caught the Shadow Raikou. And we have to fight those 4, and we also have to fight some Cypher Peon Grunts. So there's gonna be a lot of battling to do, alright? So let's go over here and make our way to, I guess, the left side. So let's go over here, and here is Mirror B. So now let's go ahead and talk to him. You've kept me hanging around, Parth. You ruined things in Pyrite for us. Well, of course I did. I had to stand on business, Mirror B. I had to stand on business. Now let the music play and let's jam out. All right, let's jam out to your music while I kick your butt, Mirror B. All right, Cypher admin Mirror B would like to battle. All right. Ah, what? I wanted his theme song to play. You know what? That's fine. Loudred and Golduck. Alright, so it's a good thing, again, I'm up to par with levels. I'm not under leveled like how I was a couple episodes ago where I was still like not even at like level 41 or something like that. So it's a good thing we have Mr. Miyagi over here to put in the work. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Belly Drum. And then let's also set up the Dragon Dance. Let's see what Mirror B's Golduck and Loudred do. Alright. By the time this playthrough even goes up, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will already be up, or Dragon Ball Sparking Zero will already be out, and you already know I'm going to be playing that game on stream and putting out some Sparking Zero content here on the channel. I am actually so excited for Sparking Zero, bro. I'm really excited. Okay, so Golduck and Loudred has already attacked, so now what we're going to do is, now that, Mr. Miyagi, good old Hariyama used Belly Drum, maxed out its attack, we're gonna go ahead and throw hands. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up our boy, Mr. Miyagi. Alright, so go ahead and use a full restore. I might be also speeding up a little bit too, because again, I don't know how long this episode will be, because I at least want to get through a lot in this episode, so that way for the next episode, all I have to do is just take care of the final part of this game, because it kind of felt like we just sped through this game so fast. But then again, after you get done with like, Pyrite Town, like the Pyrite Town area, and, fight Mirror B the first time you encounter him and everything in the Pyrite Cave, basically, okay, so let's go ahead. Basically, after that, you just have to catch like the 3 legendary dogs and catch some more Shadow Pokemon. That's really it. But, alright, let's go ahead and just use Thunderbolt, I guess. Alright, Psychic. Okay, cool. We're gonna take that like a champ. Oh, what? Damn. Okay. Alright, so I have a better idea. Let's go ahead and use Brick Break on you and then Thunderbolt on Golduck. Oh, now you're gonna be using a Hybrid Potion? Okay. Only I get to use healing items, okay? Gosh, I don't like that. Alright, Armaldo. So now, let's go ahead and use Brick Break again and then Thunderbolt on you. Alright. Ooh, I'm glad, Belly Drum is coming through, maxing out our attack and putting in that work. Alright, so now, okay, cool, you don't have any more Pokemon left. Brick Break and then Thunderbolt, finish off the Ludicolo, and boom, Mirror B is down. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of gonna go speed mode over here, because when once we beat the Cypher admins, they basically give us like a little item. That's what it seems like. Yeah, the red ID badge, and then I know some of the Cypher Peon Grunts, and especially Team Snagum's boss man, Gonzap, he also has a Shadow Pokemon that I need to catch as well. So we're gonna be doing a lot of snagging. Jesus, I almost butchered that word. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up really quick. Oh, and also revive our Altaria. Okay, so it's good that we have a revival herb. Like literally right before I hit recording for this episode, I made sure I bought more like Ultra Balls and more of the Pokeballs and stuff like that. So I made sure to do that as well. Okay, now let's go into this area where we have to go up against, I believe... Okay, no, I think this just... Oh no, this takes us to Dakum. Your luck ran out when you showed up before me. Your stab at adventure's gone on long enough. Alright, Dakum. I beat you once, I can beat you twice. Alright, buddy. Oh no! Oh boy. Okay, hold on. I almost pressed the escape button on my keyboard. Alright, so... Let's go ahead and use Belly Drum, and then what we're gonna do is actually switch out into Espeon. Well, it's a good thing we're using Belly Drum. Oh, don't do that. Okay, so Brick Break on you, and then Reflect. Why not? Wait, wait, we used Brick Break on, yeah, Whiscash. Dang it. No, Hariyama, no! I was not expecting you to get a critical hit, but alright. I'll give you that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is actually revive our Mr. Miyagi. Hariyama. I'm so used to saying Mr. Miyagi now because that's kind of been my go-to nickname for Hariyama. I don't know why, but it's just been a thing now. Okay, so now you're gonna be using... Okay, go ahead and use your Earthquake. Alright, now what we're gonna do is... I guess, yeah, do that. Oh no, I think they're gonna take... Oh, never mind. Okay, now... Okay, yeah, of course. Go ahead and take down my Espeon. Kinda need you, buddy. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is Earthquake, and then... Okay, do I want to risk the Belly Drum? Yeah. Why not? What? Yeah, screw you, Whiscash. Not on my territory. Alright, so what we're gonna do is Ice Beam on you, and then we're gonna heal up our Hariyama, and then go ahead and use Ice Beam on Flygon because of the ×4 weakness it has because it's Dragon and Ground. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is actually use Surf, and then what we're gonna do is use Brick Break on Fortress. Alright, so we're gonna calm down on the speed up button right there. Alright, so this month is gonna be so peak, bro. Like literally, like since we're we're in the month of October, it's so crazy to me that, you know, Sparking Zero is already out. I don't know when the first episode will go up for this playthrough, but by the time the first episode for this playthrough goes up, then Black Ops 6 will be closer to releasing for everybody to play, you know? And I'm excited for Black Ops 6. Like, I'm just so excited for so many games, bro. You have no idea. Well, I know that there's the Sonic Shadow Generations. That's gonna be sick. I still need to... Well, by the time this playthrough goes up, the games will already be out. Especially Sparking Zero. Oh man, I will probably not shut up about Sparking Zero because I'm just so excited. Man, I'm just so excited for Sparking Zero. But you're definitely gonna see Sparking Zero content. Oh my goodness, you demolished my... Oh my god, wow, okay, wow, alright, well, let's calm down on the speed up button here. Alright, so take down the Hariyama, the Houndoom. Fun fact, Houndoom is actually one of my favorite fire-type Pokemon. Like, I know it probably would have been my favorite dark-type, but there's so many good dark-type Pokemon out there, oh my goodness. But, alright, let's go ahead and use that, and then use Vital Throw. Now let's take down you. Oh, thank god the Shadow Ball took it out. Alright. But yeah, I feel like, okay, there's a lot of great fire-type Pokemon out there, but Houndoom just has my heart because, you know, whenever it comes to doggy-related Pokemon, bro, it has my heart. Even if it's not good, I feel like I still have to love it, man. Alright, so we took down Dakim. Now we have to take down at least 2 more Cypher admins, and after that it's just gonna be just Gonzap, and then I believe a couple of Cypher Peon grunts. Jesus. Alright, so let me go heal up, and then we're gonna go ahead and move on forward to the next Cypher admin battle. Okay, so it seems to me before we fight the last two Cypher admins, we have to take care of these little scrubs. Are you looking to get past this door? Yeah, get out of my way before I beat you up. Before I throw hands. Alright, get out of my way, you're a scrub. You're not on my level. But I know like I know that these Cypher grunts over here. I keep saying grunts because I just think of them as like grunts because like you know how you play like the main series Pokemon games, like let's say for example like the Kanto games or maybe the 3rd gen games like you know Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, like they always say like oh Team Magma Grunt or Team Rocket Grunt, or in the Sinnoh games like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, it'll say like Team Galactic Grunt or Team Plasma Grunt. So I just say Team Team Cypher Grunts, so because they're grunts to me, that's what it feels like. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Dragon Dance really quick because we're gonna take down. Okay, so these Cypher Grunts, they have at least 3 to 4 Pokemon. If I'm correct. If I'm not correct, I can check my information because I actually have the website pulled up of all the mons that these trainers will have throughout the battles. Well, this one's for... Okay, so I know one of them will have... Okay, so this one has Sunflora, of course. But I would have to double check in a second. But let's just get back to this battle. Alright, so Thunder Wave on you, and then we're gonna use Aerial Ace on the Gloom. That would have been so annoying if that Sunflora had the move Follow Me. Basically, what the move Follow Me does is that once the Pokemon uses the move Follow Me, basically your target, you're basically laying your eyes on the Pokemon that used the move Follow Me. So you're only targeting the Pokemon that used the move Follow Me, and it's so annoying. All right, so it's gonna send out Jumpluff. Let's just speed up really quick. All right. Gonna use that. Now let's go ahead. Okay, it's a good thing we saved. It's a good thing I saved before doing anything else. So let's use Thunder Punch. Let's see how much it does to the Sunflora. Obviously, we're gonna take down the Jumpluff in like 1-hit KO in like 1 hit. Because plus, it has that ×4 weakness because Jumpluff is part Flying type, if I'm correct. I know that Jumpluff is really not that useful to use in Pokemon Colosseum. Definitely in the later games, or maybe like in the ROM hacks, it's definitely going to be good, but not in Colosseum, because I was told by a good friend of mine that to not use whatchamacallit, Jumpluff in this game. Just in this game. Okay, so let's come on. Oh, it's so close. Okay, got paralyzed. Well, okay, let's just keep speeding up. Let's see if I can just speed run through this. All right, so go ahead and use another Ultra Ball, or go ahead and use an Ultra Ball to see if we can catch an Ultra Ball. There we go. We caught the Sunflora. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I know that Gonzap, the Team Snag'em boss man. I know we'll have to fight him, and he will have a Shadow Skarmory, and this dude will have a Shadow Pokemon, which is the Delibird, which is gonna be fine. So what we're gonna do is target the Piloswine, and then we're gonna switch out and then go into Ampharos, just so that we can set up the Thunder Wave. Take down that. Alright, so another one. Boom, and then we're gonna go for Thunder Wave. And I know we're gonna miss because number one, we outsped the Delibird, so therefore we missed, and it was still up in the air by using the move Fly. Okay, so what we're gonna do, purposely use the move Call, and then just use Thunder Wave. Let Ampharos do its magic. Oh, come on. Okay, so what we're gonna do is switch into Umbreon, and then we're gonna use Call. Okay, so we're gonna use Feint Attack, and then we're going to throw a Ultra Ball at it. See if we catch it on the first try. Oh, we probably got like a couple of shakes in there. Oh my god. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is not attack it because, of course, the Delibird is a little fragile. It's a little fragile. Alright, so what we're gonna do is use Call, or use the Call command. I mean, hey, it literally says for the Nest Ball, you can catch the Pokemon once it's like weaker or something like that, like low on HP or having like the status condition and all that stuff. So That's what it said, because, hey, it worked. A ball that works better on weaker Pokemon, so it worked, alright? It worked. We caught it on the, what was like, this was like, that was like the second attempt, right? Alright, so now we made it to Cypher Admin Ian, and now what we're gonna do is, of course, heal up really quick. Actually, we don't have to heal up. Okay, so we're good on that part. And I know that he's gonna have like a team with electric type and like I know he's gonna have like that lantern, that Golbat, and everything like that. Okay, so he's gonna have the Manectric Starmie. So yeah, he's gonna have that. All right, so what we're gonna do is Earthquake and then switch out into Ampharos. All right. Oh, dang it, bruh. It's the fact that I switched into Ampharos and then I was like, oh, I'll switch out to Ampharos, uses Earthquake, almost kills my Ampharos. Alright, so that's what we're not gonna do. Alright, so let's go back to Altaria. Well, it's a good thing that the Earthquake did a lot of damage. Oh, knocking 2 birds out in 1 stone. Let's go, baby. Alright, so Rhydon and Crobat. Alright, so we're gonna use Earthquake again, and then we're gonna use Ice Beam on the Rhydon. So let's just calm down with the oh, you guys both use Earthquake. Okay, we're just gonna use the same strategy. Alright, same strategy. Ooh. And now there goes the Rhydon. Alright. So what we're gonna do is Ice Beam on you, and yeah, we're gonna switch out into actually Espeon. Let's use Espeon for this one. Bro, if they're both using Fly, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so let's go ahead and use a full restore on my Feraligatr. So that way we can also get rid of the poison status condition. Alright, so I know we're gonna miss. Oh god. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is Ice Beam and let's just double team. Oh, come on, bro. Same strategy, I guess? Oh wait, no. Let's do that. Oh, let's go. I'm glad that, you know, we're not having any issue with this. Of course, uses Fly, but we're gonna easily take that like a champ. Now we're done with actually the second to last Cypher admin, so now giving us the second to last item that we need. What's this? What does this email say? Greetings. Oh, this is Egon of a Gate Village. I just wanted to let you know this is my first electronic mail. Okay. Listen, old man. We got some business to take care of. We got some business, all right? And now we have to go up against Cypher Admin Venus as the last admin that we have to face. Then we have to... let's just keep going. Come on, Trent. We have to keep going. We have to stop the villains. Alright, now let's head on over to Cypher Admin Venus. Alright, so now we are here. Cypher Admin Venus, are you ready to throw hands with me, darling? Oh, Blossom and Wigglytuff? Alright. Oh wait, did I not heal up? Oh wait, no, it's because I switched my teams around. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and switch into Hariyama, and then we're gonna go ahead and use Dragon Dance. Honestly, if this was the ROM hack version of Colosseum, which is called Pokemon Grand Colosseum, I know I mentioned it maybe a couple of times throughout this playthrough, but if this was Pokemon Grand Colosseum, the ROM hack version of this, we would be basically dealing with fairy typing. So that Wigglytuff that you see right here, out in battle, that would have been a fairy type. That would have been an easy fairy type right there. Alright, so what we're gonna do is Belly Drum, and then wait, would a full heal work actually? Would a full heal work? Oh, never mind. For some, I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, let's just pretend you guys did not see that. Alright, let's go ahead and use Ice Beam really quick. Take down the Blossom. Alright, what are you gonna send out? What you got for me? Mischievous? Alright. Alright, so now all we have to do is use Brick Break on Wigglytuff, and then let's sacrifice our Altario's turn by using an item on my Hariyama, so that way it can be fully healed. Oh, come on. Oh, and we avoided getting hit by the confusion status. Let's go, baby. Now we're gonna go ahead and use Brick Break on you, and then yeah, just try to take down the Mischievous. Paralysis? Oh, that's not gonna stop him. It's Mr. Miyagi. Okay, never mind. That did not work. Alright, let's go ahead and send out Umbreon to finish off the mystery events. Okay. Alright, so now go ahead and use Feint Attack. I apologize if I'm speeding up because honestly I'm just trying to get done with this area so that way I don't have to speed up too much when I get to the finale part of this game. Alright, Sweet Kiss. Now, I'm hoping that we can... Oh, let's go. Now all I have to do is... Actually, let's use Toxic. And then we're going to go ahead and switch out into our Ampharos. Bruh, come on, man. Go ahead and use Toxic. Oh, come on. Why you gotta do this to me, man? I was like, come on, why aren't you landing the Toxic? Usually it's very easy to land it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, bro, come on. Bro, stop it. Oh my god. You're immobilized by... You're in love with the Milotic, how dare you? Okay, let's go ahead and use attacks. Okay, let's kind of calm down on the speed up button really quick. Alright. Woo. Come on, come on. Oh, bro. Ampharos, you have one job, man. Alright, well, at least you're about to go down. Alright, at least you have to go... At least you're about to go down just by the toxic status. The status condition for being poisoned. And we're just gonna rely on Patrino to take down the Milotic. And hopefully the poison status takes it down. Okay, come on. There we go, baby. Now we defeated all the Cypher admins. Now you want to learn the move Morning Sun? Really? Nah. It's okay. We have like a ton of healing items and whatnot, so I think we're good. Okay. I don't want to do this anymore. Me lose again? Yeah, you lost again. Alright, so now we have all... we have defeated all of these Cypher admins. We also caught some Shadow Pokemon. Alright, so let's go ahead and use our Revival Herb on our Hariyama. My bad, Mr. Miyagi. I didn't mean to keep using you too much like that. Alright, so now what we can do is actually go to that main entrance. So let me go ahead and heal up and also save my game. Like save my progress so far. So I'll be right back. Alright, so now we have to basically put in the items, the little badges that we got from all of the Cypher admins. Alright, so now let's wait, that was the red one? Yeah, okay, so now we gotta find then we gotta put the red badge in here. And then put blue and yellow. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. We got all the items. We have gathered the Chaos Emeralds. We're only missing, what, like a couple more left? This is like collecting the Infinity Stones. Let's just say that. Oh, yeah. See what I mean? Bro, they're just hanging out on the ceiling, man. Alright. Cypher Grunt Dioge. Or Dioge? Is that how you say it? Interesting names that, you know, that the company made for these Cypher Grunts. Alright, so what do you have is the real question. Is it the Aridos? I don't think it's the Aridos, no. Okay, so let's go ahead and use Ice Beam on you, and then we're going to use Aerial Ace on the Aridos. So now we're going to kind of chillax on the speed up button now, even though you just saw me speed up like a couple seconds ago. I just kind of wanted to speed run through like the Cypher admin battles because it's going to be, I don't know, it was just kind of a drag. Alright, because the idea that I had like earlier today was that I wanted to at least try to record or try to make tonight the night where I record like at least the last 2 episodes, where I only have to record 2 episodes and we're done with the whole entire, well, technically I'll be done recording the whole entire series now, and so that way, you know, I'll be ready to, or whenever I'm ready, I'll just edit and then upload the whole entire, well, not the whole entire, well, yes, the whole entire series, but I'll be ready to actually edit the episodes and put them out and stuff like that, because I like coming prepared, you know, gotta be prepared out here. Alright, so, oh, okay, so Heracross is one of the Shadow Pokemon. So Heracross, and then there's Skarmory, and then okay, so Heracross and Skarmory are the Shadow Pokemon that I'm about to catch right now. Now we're gonna get rid of the Ariados with Heracross, and then Team Snagum's boss man, Gonzap, he has the Shadow Skarmory. There's another one that has a shadow Pokemon before we enter like the final part of this game. I do know that, but I have to double check though, because I'm not entirely sure. But if it's just the Heracross and the Skarmory left in this part or in this little area, then I think we'll be fine. All right, so netball. Let's just give it a try because it says, oh, it could catch. Like it says right here, a ball that works well on water and bug Pokemon. All right, but for now, what we're gonna do is send out our Ampharos so that we can set up the Thunder Wave. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, so let's go ahead and use the netball. It's a good thing we I was balling out. All right, I had to buy more healing items. I wanted to buy more Pokeballs, all kinds of Pokeballs. I had a feeling that it wasn't gonna work on the first try. But okay, let's just go ahead and speed up really quick. I just had to, just for the one time. Alright, so let's go ahead and... Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and use Bite, and then we're gonna use Thunder Wave. So that way we can at least do some damage to the Heracross. Actually, let's just say very little damage. Alright, so it's gonna use Brick Break. Go ahead and do your thing. I believe you have the static. Okay. It's a good thing my Ampharos has the static abilities, so that way if he uses like physical moves like I use like Brick Break and all that, if you touch my Ampharos, you get paralyzed. But it's a good thing, it's a good thing my Ampharos has the ability, Jesus, why am I already forgetting that? Why did I already forget the name? It's the static ability, right? Yeah. Jesus. Okay, yeah, static ability paralyzes on contact, like, you know, for example, when it used Brick Break. All right, so let's go ahead and try to catch it. Let's try to use the netball because it works well with bug and water type Pokemon. All right, come on. Can we catch it? It's paralyzed, and we did very little damage to it. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, well, that was very convenient. I'm glad I bought some netballs. All right, so now I believe we have to face Team Snagum's leader, Gonzap, and then there's one more trainer, and then I think after that we can move on to the finale, like the actual final part of this game. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, who is sending the mail? Unfair, please. Congratulations, you are the 1000th guest to enter Realgam Tower since its opening. Yeah, like as if we just opened it, so that's not likely. Oh, okay. So okay. Maybe it's this trainer, and then it's Team Snagum's leader, Gonzap. Okay, let's go ahead and just kind of speed this part up really quick, and then so now what we're gonna do is do that, and then Aerial Ace. Oh, what? Oh no, I don't think this trainer has a shadow Pokemon. I don't think so. Alright, well, there's really no point for... Okay. It's okay. Your Graveler already protected, so there's really no point of me trying to land the Ice Beam on the Graveler. Right, so we took down Nuzleaf. Come on. Okay, what else are you gonna send out? Hariyama. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Ice Beam on you, and then Aerial Ace on Hariyama. Oh, it's gonna try to use. Oh, it's gonna try to use whatchamacallit, Focus Punch. Dang it! I was gonna land the Focus Punch because you keep flinching me, bro. Stop it! I don't like that. All right, so now that's. Oh wait, was that a critical hit? I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, it just said it's super effective. Silly me. Now I was gonna use Focus Punch, and Feraligatr eats that up like a champion. Feraligatr. Okay, so now can we pretty please land the Aerial Ace? Okay, thank you. Use Ice Beam, take it out. Sweet, one hit KO. Is that down and out? I don't know if you guys remember. Oh, actually, this was only like a year ago, so it wasn't that long ago. But so I did a Pokemon Stadium 2 Let's Play, and that game was so fun. It was actually really fun to do a Let's Play of that game here on the channel. That was like a year ago. I did that like I guess you could say last summer. Yeah. I did that like last summer, and that was really fun, I'll be honest. It was so fun, and I enjoyed it. The only thing that was a pain in the butt, though, in Pokemon Stadium 2 was the Team Rocket takeover, and I believe it was... I want to say it was the Gym Leader Whitney battle, because they made that battle so annoying, but I'm so glad that I was able to pull through. Like, damn, bro. I'm glad that in Pokemon Stadium 2, you can actually transfer your Pokemon on over to Pokemon Stadium 2. Like, if you had like a, let's say, I've seen like a video where someone like transferred their Pokemon from like, or like, I think it was like a copy and paste kind of thing. I can't remember, but I know you can transfer your Pokemon on over to Pokemon Stadium 2 if you had like a Pokemon Crystal copy or like a Pokemon Gold Silver cartridge, or maybe even like Pokemon Red and... I think it only works on the Gold Silver Crystal cartridges. I don't think so. I think it works on Red and Blue and Yellow cartridge. I can't remember, but I wish I was able to do that, but I was playing Pokemon Stadium 2 on a emulator, so yeah, there's that. Alright, so this guy didn't really have a shadow Pokemon, so I'd assume I'd assume Gonzap is the last, technically the last one to have a shadow Pokemon just in this area, hopefully. I'll have to double check. Because after that, then we have to go through and, you know, catch more shadow Pokemon once we get into like the Colosseum fights, let's say that. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal up really quick. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, it's Silva. Bro, Silva is everywhere. First, he was trying to... What was it, like... Oh, hold on. Wait, don't we have to fight Gonzap, though? Oh, Jesus. Okay, I gave you a good jolt, eh? I've been waiting behind the door for you to come along. Been waiting a long time. Next, I'll shock you even more with my Pokemon battle. Okay, alright. What do you have? Alright, what do you have for me, my good man? Alright, so what we're gonna do is switch into Hariyama, and then set up with the Dragon Dance. For this, okay, this battle we're gonna have to speed up a little bit. Just a little bit, alright? Nothing too crazy. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Brick Break and then Dragon Claw. Okay, so you don't have a dragon, or not dragon. You don't have a shadow Pokemon, so we're gonna quickly speed through this really quick, because I'm trying to look for Gonzap. But maybe he's somewhere else? I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check. First, I want to find like a little save state, little save point. Let's go ahead and find that, and then we'll go find Gonzap. Alright, I just had to triple check to make sure that I was heading in the right direction and not to like the final part of this game. So we just have to go to the second floor, and that is where Gonzap is. And I was like, wait, I know he's on the second floor, but where is he? Because whenever I think of, because like that little elevator that we took, I was so used to Pokemon XD Go of Darkness, where you just go up the elevator, and that's when you start the battles for like, you know, just nice, like what, 4 to 5 battles or something like that. My name is NASCAR. Do you remember the time that we met in Phoenix City? I did have the feeling that I would one day face you in battle, but I never imagined that you would be the one to seek me out here. Very soon we will be ready to greet your arrival in style. Ooh, in style, you say? In style, you say, my boy? Okay, I do like that. I do like the sound of that. Alright, quick, we have to chase him. Well, we're gonna try to, but I do know that we have to face Gonzap. That is one of the people that we have to fight. What should we do? Oh, I know. How about over there? Or how about over that way? Couldn't we take the other elevator? This one? Or no, or was she talking about... Hold on. Or was it here? Because I know Gonzap's in this floor somewhere. But then again, I do like the fact that there's a little save state here. We're gonna go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna go find Gonzap. Oh boy, here comes the one and only Team Snag'em boss leader, Gonzap. This dude got abs, bro. This dude is like ripped. Long time no see, eh, Parth? You're not gonna break my heart and tell me you've forgotten my face, are you now? That face, it can't be Team Snag'em. But why here? Even if you don't want to believe it, you're absolutely right, little lady. I'm Gonzap, the boss of Team Snag'em, and don't you forget it. Did you ask what I'm doing here? Yes, isn't this Cypher's headquarters? Team Snag'em shouldn't have anything to do with this. Well, surprise, surprise, we do have a lot to do with this, Missy. We were just thieves before we got a hold of the snag machines, and where did we get them? From Cypher. What they wanted was this go snag superior grade Pokemon from trainers everywhere. What? Oh man. Alright, Gonzap. I am ready to throw hands, and then after that we're gonna basically call it an episode. Alright, Gonzap. Bro, this dude... Oh man. What an interesting mustache he has, and eyebrows as well. Oh man. He has an interesting eyebrow and mustache. I wish I could have that kind of mustache. Just like hanging out, just like that. Alright, so what we're gonna do is actually switch out, and then we're gonna go into... Okay, so Crawdon... Okay, so Altaria can handle it, and we're gonna go out into Ampharos, so that way we can handle the Crawdont. There we go. And I know that he has... It's a good thing that we're switching out into Ampharos, because Ampharos has the Thunder Wave, and Gonzap does have the Skarmory as a Shadow Pokemon that we could catch from him. So, go ahead and use your Sludge Bomb. Ooh, alright. Hopefully we don't get poisoned, but if we do, that's fine, because we have tons of full restores and full heals. Yo, why are you guys targeting my poor Ampharos? Leave him alone. Leave Raiden, the God of Thunder, alone. Alright. Aerial Ace, hopefully it can take it out, because we did set up the Dragon Dance. Didn't take it out, but it's fine. That is fine. Hopefully Ampharos can take out the Crawdont with just one Thunderbolt. Oh, let's go. One hit KO, baby. Crawdont's down. Now we have to deal with the rest of his team. I kind of forgot what his squad was. I was looking at it earlier, and now I kind of already forgot. Shame on me for forgetting like that. Oh, and you're using Earthquake. God dang it. That would have... damn, bro. I should have definitely healed up, but... You know, it's fine. We got Revival Herb that will fully heal up my Ampharos, so it is fine. Alright, so what we're gonna do is go into Espeon. And I believe it was in the previous episode. Or maybe the episode before this. I remember finding an item box and it gave me like 3 rare candies, and I'm like, oh, that'll be a lot of helpful actually. You know, just level up my Espeon and Umbreon a little bit more. And Espeon is also holding the XP share, so that way it can get some XP while it's not out in battle. Well, that's good. All right, and it also it'll gain some good XP while it's still holding the XP share while out in battle as well. So now Ariyama is down and out. Now it's gonna send out the Skarmory. So I believe Skarmory is the last one. Now there it is. So we do have to be careful though, because I don't want to kill it. And I've been on a roll without having to restart my game to go back into the battle just so I can catch the Shadow Pokemon. I've been doing pretty good. I've been doing really good actually. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is use the Revival Herb on my Ampharos, and then of course let, you know, Altaria do his thing. Let Altaria do its thing by taking out the Shiftery, so that way we can only focus, so that way we can shift our focus onto the Skarmory. Bye Shiftery. Ooh, okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch out into Raiden. And then what we'll do is... ooh. Let's see how much Dragon Claw does. It's a good thing that, you know, it won't do like neutral damage or anything like that. It'll just say, oh, it's not super effective because it's part steel. Okay, didn't do too much, so that's good. Okay, Thunder Wave, making sure we're pressing on Thunder Wave, and then we're gonna use another Dragon Claw. Just don't take it down. Okay, cool. Now all we have to do is just throw a Nest Ball. Oh, no, don't attack it anymore. We don't need that, okay? Dang. Oh, okay, it's using, what was that, Shadow Rush? Yeah. Alright, let's do... Okay, let's try a Nest Ball again. And then use the Call command as well. Alright, Skarmory, please get in the nest ball, get in the Pokeball, or, well, yeah, nest ball. Come on, come on, let's go! That's what I'm talking about. I'm actually really loving this squad, bro. And I'm glad that, you know, my Altaria has a really good moveset. It has like Ice Beam, Air Lace, Dragon Claw, and Dragon Dance. And the fact that Hariyama has the move Belly Drum, dude, that is great. That is amazing. I can tell when you're just joshing me, but that doesn't matter anymore. There's no going back for you now. Get going. Oh, he's just letting me pass? Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen. So, it's a good thing that in this episode, I know it's a little bit lengthy. I mean, I don't know how long this episode will really be once I cut out some parts and whatnot. Because I kind of sped through this, especially with like the first like 4 like Cypher admin fights that we had to do, because we had to get the items to unlock the door and whatnot. And we also defeated some trainers, we caught some more shadow Pokemon, and now in the next episode it'll be the true finale where we have to do like at least 5 regular trainer fights. They will all have shadow Pokemon, and then we have to do well, technically 6, but the last 2 are like actual boss fights. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching this episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Stay tuned for the next episode, because the next episode, it will be the finale. It might be a little bit long, might be a little bit lengthy, just like this episode, but go ahead and smash that like button into 15 or more likes. And as always, guys, make sure to have a fantastic day.